Here's a video overview of the Security Cameras Inc. 4x zoom PTZ. Model number is SC2K PTZ 4X. It is a 4 megapixel PTZ camera with 4x zoom. So we're doing this video to show you how you can use this camera in an industrial application. I have the camera here positioned looking at this box fan. They're about 33 inches away from each other. Here's what the spinning fan blades look like with an iPhone 14 Pro Max. They're pretty fast, so you can't pick up the individual blades. And the purpose of this video is to show you what to expect from this camera if you're trying to look at fast-moving machinery or objects. I have the camera deployed through a PoE switch with one single Ethernet cable right there, and I have an Avalonix Premium Series NVR deployed on the same network. Now, since this camera is from Security Cameras Inc. and that NVR is from Avalonix Premium Series, they're not plug-and-play compatible. You have to configure them to use them with each other, and it's pretty simple. I choose to deploy high frame rate capture cameras on a PoE switch to be able to toggle their controls. So on the monitor connected to this NVR, I can see video pretty clear from the camera. I'm going to hop over to my PC to show you what I can control on the camera's web interface. I have the camera pulled up on my laptop. I logged in, went to remote settings, and then under image control, I can see these settings in there. By default, cameras are set to just capture anything and everything. Timed exposure is 1/5, and shutter rate is automatic. And I put it on day and night. Usually this camera ships that out as full color, but I put it on day and night. Now, in terms of FPS, you can see I have it set to 60 FPS. Usually they ship out at 30 FPS. You can always come in here and change that. Now, under image control, what I want to show you is watch the spinning fan blades on your monitor, not on the web interface. So here I'm going to change and toggle this to 1/180. And you'll see it's getting slower on here. It's not as fluid as it is on the stream going to the NVR. Just keep watching this, and I'm going to tell you what frame rate I'm setting it to so you can understand the power of the frame rate feature, the shutter rate, rather. So now it's at 1/360, and now I'm going to put it on 1/1000, and now I'm going to go to over 1/12,000. So when I went to 1/12,000, the picture gets darker, and you can see it gets a little bit grainier. That's just because of the type of image sensor this has. And plus, with a faster shutter rate, you need a lot of light to be able to supplement that. So now, let me get back into my PC here. You'll see there's an option for IR cut mode here. I'm going to change that to night to switch this camera to nighttime mode. So IRs are on, and then I can even control the beam strength from the camera. And doing that, here's the image I got on the monitor. And if I move my hand in front of the camera, here's what you'll see. I'm moving it really fast, and it can actually pick up all my movements. That's because of the shutter rate and the 60 FPS combined. Going back on the computer, just wanted to make sure you understood the different shutter rate options there are. You can go all the way from 1/5 to 1/20,000. Flickerless just brings it back to being more fluid motion, so you won't see anything. And normal is 1/15, 1/5 when it ships out. So I'll put it at 1/1000. Show it to you one more time. And let me now jump into video playback. So this is connected to one of the Avalonix Premium Series NVRs. So I'm going to use my mouse connected to the NVR. The NVR is connected to an HDMI monitor. And I'm just going to hit playback, log in, and play back the video. You can actually slow down playback on this NVR pretty well. So I am going to zoom in and show you how to slow playback. So here are your controls, and I can jump around the different video on the timeline, and I can then hit this to slow playback. And if I hit it again, it'll do 1/4 speed, 1/8, 1/16, and then go back to regular play. So you do have that control of different playback speeds. You could go fast playback to up to 15 minutes per second if you wanted to, if you had enough video. With higher FPS video, keep in mind that might be a little bit more trickier, but definitely a lot of different video playback options available. You could even do reverse playback as well. Hopefully this video gives you some useful information on what to expect from this mini pan tilt zoom camera from Security Cameras Inc., or SCI as we call it, and how you can use it to capture fast moving machinery or objects in your application. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact us at CCTV Camera World. Thank you.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.